Traders, my name is Ask Sydney. Some of you know me for different reasons. However, most of you know me for one reason: creating full-time traders by helping them master the Holy Grail. When a trader tells you or gives you a story of how long it took them to achieve profitability, or how long it took them to get their first big payout, if you were to go further and ask that trader about the story beneath that realization or that outcome, they are not going to give you a story of how they mastered the charts or how they mastered the technical analysis. They are going to give you a story of how trading broke them, of how they had to go and rewire themselves and change the identity of who they are. This is the story most traders don't want to hear. This is the story most traders avoid. Now, let me speak to an intermediate trader who is looking forward to get to the advanced state. Or if you're looking forward to making this a full-time career, or you're looking forward to making trading a full-time job, you are the person I'm speaking to. I have to tell you the truth, and you have to be ready to stomach this truth. If you're not ready, then this is not the industry for you. How many times are you going to start again? How many times are you going to say, I'm not going to break my rules? How many times are you going to repeat writing down your journal and writing down your routine? It is time to say enough is enough. It is time to come to that conclusion that this year you are going to have to tick all the boxes that help you fix yourself. Yes. You see, this trader came to me. He was crying. He was desperate. He had lost everything. I sympathized with him, but on the other side, he had followed me for more than 1 year. He had doubted my message until he faced it face to face. Until the market showed him who he is. You are either going to learn who you are, or the market is going to teach you about you. The second one is painful. Most traders talk about the profits. Most traders talk about the payouts. Most traders talk about the lifestyle. But they don't tell you the other side of the coin. They don't show you the other side of the coin. And that is what I'm here to tell you. Trading is not an industry or a game of discovering anything from the charts. Trading is a game of self-discovery. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you start asking the right questions. And the sooner you start asking the right questions, the sooner you start seeking the right answers. You see, when a trader comes and tells you that it took them 3 years or 5 years to become profitable, this trader is not talking about learning a technical analysis or learning a chart pattern that finally paid off. This trader is talking about something way deeper than the charts. I am a prop firm trader, a 6-figure for that matter. I have traded with a broker for the last 5 years. close to 5 years now. I have received countless payouts, over 20 payouts from prop firms. I am currently running 3 accounts from 3 different prop firms. My journey did not start there. Most traders think their biggest challenge is capital. But on the other hand, the traders with capital fear that their greatest challenge is the skill. My journey started with $50 when I bought my first funded account. And I received my first payout of $400 from a prop firm. I scaled this to a $10,000 account. Eventually, I scaled it to 100,000 to the 6 figures. And to the 6 figures, I realized something. When you get to the 6 figures, it is not about the charts. It was demanding something else that I was not prepared for. Me personally, I was not ready to handle the 6 figures back then. And it has nothing to do with technical analysis. If you can make $10, chances are you can make $100. And chances are $1,000 is just in the next phase. And even higher chances are you can actually make $10,000. But you see, this gradual change does not happen technically. This gradual change happens, number 1, psychologically, and number 2, by raising your capital. The same setup that is paying you $7 today is paying someone else $70, and someone else is making $700 using the same setup. The only difference is not the technical analysis. And I want you to think with me for a minute and for a moment. If you're making $7 and someone else is making $70 using the same setup, then what is the difference between you and the guy who is making $70? What's the difference between the guy who is requesting a payout of $7,000 and the guy who is requesting a payout of $700? The difference is not in the chart they are reading, nor is it in the market moves that the market is making. The difference is, number 1, the size of the capital they are trading, and number 2, their discipline and psychology to deal with such amounts of money. So now when you realize that those are the 2 things that are standing between you and the big money, now you start focusing not on the things that you think are going to take you there, but the things that actually take you there, which is capital building and building your mindset and psychology. So you, for a minute, you do away with the charts or the technical analysis, and then you submerge yourself in understanding how to build capital and how to build yourself to be the person who can be able to actually look at $1,000 and still let the trade run to it, take profits. Some of you, you let a $500 stop loss get hit, but you cannot wait for $200 in profit in your account. That is not a technical problem. That is not a chart problem. That is a you problem. So now when you start dealing with the capital stacking or building and the psychology, now you have the roadmap to actually get there. And when you know that in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, you can actually calibrate your roadmap to getting there, then you don't panic. You don't let social media pressure rush your process. You are in control of the process because you don't panic. You don't seek confidence from external sources, whether account management, whether signal groups. You are not seeking this confidence. You are stacking it and building it step by step. And this is what I show you and give you as a blueprint to getting to 6 figures as a trader. How do you build your capital? How do you scale up as a trader? Those are the questions that you need to be answering. You shouldn't be dwelling so much on the technical analysis after your 6th month or 3rd month of already learning the basics of trading. Switch up. That is what is keeping you there. Make sure to follow this account. Make sure to subscribe. And for the free masterclass, make sure to join using the link that is in my bio. I create full-time traders, one trader at a time. To whoever is ready to digest this message, you are the trader I'm looking for. You are the trader I am sourcing. Just one. You're welcome.